Hey guys, thanks for watching. Welcome to my channel Soumya's Book Station. I'm Soumya. If you like my videos, please like and share them and subscribe to my channel. And please do not forget to press the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a video. Okay, so I know that I posted a book haul video pretty recently on my channel. In fact, then again I'm posting this one as well because guys, I have to tell you that I had an amazing experience at HarperCollins India Mega Sale and books were literally available at throwaway prices. I did not know what to expect. This was the first time I went there. That sale was conducted by HarperCollins India in Faridabad on 23rd and 24th September. I went on 24th September, which was a Sunday. When I went there, I was so happy because so many good titles were available for such less prices. Paperbacks were for 25 rupees, hardbacks were for 50 rupees and coffee table books were for 100 rupees. It was a real bargain kind of a scenario going on there. I got 20 books for 675 rupees, which is I think unbelievable. And in today's video I am going to show you all the books that I got. So let's get started. Okay, so the first book that I am going to show you is the most expensive one I got, which was for 100 rupees. And that book is this one, which is The World of Ice and Fire, The Untold History of Westeros and the Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. So you can see this is a hardcover, like a collector's edition, guys. So this book, as you can tell, contains the history of Westeros and the world of Game of Thrones. So this is the chapter which talks about the 7 kingdoms. Then there is another chapter for the fall of dragons and it starts like this. This book is basically a dream come true for any person who's a fan of Game of Thrones, and I'm a fan of Game of Thrones. The next 2 books that I got are again related to Game of Thrones. The first book in A Song of Ice and Fire series is called Game of Thrones, and these 2 books are actually the graphic novel version of that book. There are total 4 of the graphic novels, but I could get only volume 2 and 3 because I couldn't find volume 1 and 4. So these are the 2 graphic novels. This is volume 2 and this is volume 3. They were for 50 rupees each and they are hardcovers, both of them. So this is the artwork. And then for the volume 3, even though the set is not complete, I got 2 hardcovers for 100 rupees. That's all. Like, this is amazing. The next book is Before We Visit the Goddess by Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni. This again is a hardback. Now, I really loved The Palace of Illusions by Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni, so I was pretty happy that I got my hands on this one. I'm sure I'm going to like this book. At least that's what I feel right now. So this is a book about 3 women, 3 different generations, grandmother, daughter, granddaughter. Obviously this book is spread over a span of time period because it is multi-generational, and also this is based in different locations, so it's transcontinental as well. The next book is Divergent by Veronica Roth, which is the first book in the Divergent trilogy. This book is a paperback. So this is a dystopian by a dystopian based in dystopian Chicago and based on the life of Beatrice Pryor. The next 3 books I got for my younger cousins. So these are the 3 books in the Dark Diaries series by Rachel Renee Russell. So there is Dog Diaries Popstar, Dark Diaries Party Time and Dark Diaries Skating Sensation. The next book is Closed Casket by Sophie Hannah, the brand new Hercule Poirot mystery. So Sophie Hannah has featured Hercule Poirot in her murder mystery book, and that's the reason I got my hands on this. I would love to read this book and let's see how I'm going to like it. The next book is Lovely Dark Deep Stories by Joyce Carol Oates. So this is a collection of short stories and that's the reason I got it, because I found the blurb very fascinating. The next book is When Love Finds You by Yashodhara Lal. So it's about this badass woman named Natasha. She is a woman living in a man's world, so naturally things at her office are pretty difficult for her. She gets passed up for promotion and it goes to a man who drives her up the wall, and also she has some family complications going on, and basically this is her story. The next book is An Illustrated History of Notable Shadow Hunters and Denizens of Downward by Cassandra Clare, illustrated by Cassandra Jean. So I haven't read any Shadow Hunter books, so this book seemed like a good idea to get. The next book is Yes, My Accent is Real and Some Other Things I Haven't Told You by Kunal Nayyar. I used to have this book before, but then I had lent it to a friend and we haven't met in a long time, so I've actually kind of lost all the hopes of getting it back. So I thought it's a good idea to get it. The next book is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by David Leviathan and Rachel Cohen. So Lily is a 16-year-old girl and she leaves a red book full of dares on the bookshelf of her favorite bookstore, and a guy, Dash, finds this book of dares and he accepts all the dares, and they kind of start sending each other on a scavenger hunt across Manhattan. So they start falling in love on paper. Now the biggest dare is that when they meet each other in person, will they find each other as likable and will the chemistry be as strong? The next book is The True Blue Scouts of Sugar Man Swamp by Kathy Appelt. Okay, so this is a hardcover. So this is a story about two raccoon brothers who serve a sugar man who's a big creature who loves to eat sugar canes. So this is a book that has adventures going on in it and it's definitely for children. But I thought this book looked really cute and I really found the blurb cute as well. The next book is The Taming of the Queen by Philippa Gregory. So Catherine Parr is a 30-year-old widow and she is in a secret affair with her new lover. But she has no choice but to marry a man old enough to be her father and who has already buried 4 wives. And she knows that she faces dangers because his previous wives died really quickly after they got married to him. So this book is a suspense thriller kind of a book, and I haven't read any book by Philippa Gregory, but this seemed like a nice book, so that's why I got it. The next book is Power Games by Victoria Fox. So 7 infamous celebrities get invited to board a private jet that will take them to a destination that's like a paradise. It's an island where they'll land. Okay, so I suppose these 7 people represent 7 deadly sins, and somebody knows dark secrets of each and every one of these infamous celebrities, and I think some revenge is going to be exacted on all 7 of these people. So when they reach the island, it becomes a struggle for them to survive. The next book is The Woman Who Upped and Left by Fiona Gibson. So Audrey wants to leave everything and start afresh, start from the beginning, but she cannot do so because she's a single parent and she's needed, and she has a job, she has responsibilities, but she feels like she's taken for granted and nobody likes that. So then there comes a time which calls for a drastic action. So what that drastic action might be has not been specified, but something changes in her life. The next book is Order to Kill by Vince Flynn with Kyle Mills. Mitch Rapp is a CIA operative and he's chasing false leads from continent to continent, and he is trying to keep the nukes from falling into the hands of terrorists. And then he finds out that he'll have to go into Russian territory posing as an American ISIS recruit so that he can prevent a dangerous plan from being executed. So this is definitely a thriller. The next book is The Snow Queen by Michael Cunningham. So Barrett Meeks is walking through the Central Park and he sees a divine light. He doesn't really believe in God, but he cannot really ignore what he has seen. And on the other hand, his elder brother Tyler is trying to prepare a song for his wife-to-be, and she is ill. So basically this is a story about 2 brothers, one of whom, that is Barrett, he turns to religion, and Tyler is convinced that only drugs can unleash his creative side. So these are the 20 books that I got for myself. I'm pretty happy with all the books that I got. Just let me know in the comment section what you think about my book haul. I would love to know that. And that was it for my today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you want to connect with me on my social media, then the links are in the description box. I'll be back with my next video super soon. Bye!